Welcome to our journey of self-discovery. Have you ever wondered what it truly means to be emotionally mature? It's a question many of us face. Often, we confuse maturity with age or physical appearance. But true emotional maturity is something much deeper. It lives within our reactions and choices. Imagine a swirling storm of chaos. While everything around is moving fast and loud, emotional maturity is the calm center of that storm. It is the ability to understand, manage, and respond to your emotions in a way that is constructive rather than destructive. A key trait is remaining calm under pressure. Instead of reacting instantly, a mature person takes a moment to process what is happening. It also involves empathy, being able to see the world through someone else's eyes and offering support even when you are stressed yourself. Let's dive into the first essential step. Step 1 is all about identifying your emotions as they happen. This sounds simple, but it takes practice. When something goes wrong, like spilling a drink, our first instinct is often to get frustrated or annoyed immediately. Instead of reacting, try to pause. In that pause, a thought bubble appears. Ask yourself, what exactly am I feeling right now? Is it frustration or maybe irritation? By labeling the feeling, you take its power away and move it from your heart to your mind. This clarity prevents feelings from escalating into a full-blown outburst. You gain the space to respond thoughtfully instead of acting impulsively. Now, let's move to step 2, taking responsibility. This is perhaps the most difficult part of becoming emotionally mature. Imagine you accidentally knock over a beautiful vase while playing. Your first instinct might be to hide or blame someone else. But a mature individual owns their mistakes. Instead of hiding, you approach the person affected and apologize sincerely. Acknowledging when you are wrong isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of immense growth and self-awareness. It prevents the repetition of past errors. When you own the mistake, you learn from it and ensure it doesn't happen again. Emotional maturity is not a destination but a continuous journey. Each day brings new challenges that test our patience and our resolve. By identifying your feelings and taking responsibility for your actions, you pave the way for a more balanced and fulfilling life. You will find that your relationships improve, your stress levels decrease, and you feel more at peace with yourself every single day. Emotional maturity isn't a destination you reach overnight. It is a continuous journey of understanding yourself and the world around you. Today, we are going to explore 3 practical steps to achieve this growth: finding a role model, journaling, and embracing open-mindedness. The first step in this transformative process is finding a role model. Think of someone whose emotional reactions you truly admire. It could be a historical figure, a mentor, or even a friend. Observe how they handle stress, conflict, and disappointment with grace. When you find yourself in a difficult situation, pause and ask yourself, how would my role model respond to this challenge? The goal isn't to imitate them perfectly, but to learn healthier ways of responding to life's inevitable ups and downs. The second essential tool for growth is keeping a thought diary. This is a private space for honest self-reflection. By writing down your thoughts and feelings, you can begin to identify patterns in your behavior and emotional triggers. Visualizing these thoughts allows you to transform them. See those gray clouds turn into bright, balanced geometric shapes on the page. This process of cognitive restructuring helps you replace reactive habits with thoughtful, intentional actions over time. The third step is to remain open-minded. This means being willing to consider perspectives and ideas that challenge your current beliefs. Listen intently when others speak. Try to understand their journey and the experiences that shaped their point of view. When we embrace curiosity instead of judgment, we expand our emotional capacity and develop deeper empathy for those around us. Becoming emotionally mature is a lifelong process, but every small step you take leads to a more fulfilling and peaceful life. Emotional maturity is often misunderstood as being stoic or feeling nothing at all. But it is actually the profound ability to navigate your feelings with wisdom. It is about the transition from being a victim of your circumstances to becoming the master of your internal world. Today, we explore the journey toward emotional maturity through 3 vital pillars: acceptance, patience, and presence. Chapter 1: Accept reality. Many of us spend our lives fighting against things we cannot change, wasting precious energy on resistance. Maturity begins when we stop pushing against the locked doors of the past and start looking for the open paths of the present. Think of your emotions like the ocean. You cannot control the waves, but you can learn how to float. Acceptance isn't about liking what happened. It's about acknowledging the truth of the moment without letting anger consume you. When we accept reality, we free up the mental space needed to actually fix what we can and heal from what we can't. Chapter 2. Pause and be patient. We live in a world that demands instant reactions and immediate results. But an emotionally mature person knows that the most powerful response is often a deliberate pause. Patience is the understanding that growth takes time. Just like a garden, your mind needs seasons to flourish. When you receive a message that triggers you or a situation that feels urgent, try taking a long, slow breath before you speak. That space between the trigger and your response is where your freedom lies. It is where you choose who you want to be. Chapter 3. Live in the present. So much of our emotional distress comes from dwelling on the past or fearing the future. Maturity is the practice of coming back to the now. It is noticing the life that is happening right in front of you. When you are present, you experience the richness of simple things. The warmth of a meal, the sound of the wind, the texture of a leaf. Conclusion: the result of maturity. As you master these three pillars, you will notice a quiet confidence beginning to grow within you. Your maturity doesn't just change your life. It changes how you impact the lives of everyone around you. Inner peace is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Begin your journey toward emotional maturity today.